everybody. Dawn McGee, your nutrition evangelist here. I put the fun back into being healthy. February is Back to Basics month. So, all month long, we are going to be talking about getting back to the basics of eating, moving, and recharging. So, what does that mean and why are we talking about it? Well, it means we want to get back to the foundation of eating for fun and for fuel, moving to keep ourselves healthy, and recharging to keep ourselves sane, and so much more. Um, why are we doing that? Well, I find so often that people get caught up in gimmicks. And now, marketing is great, don't get me wrong. We want to make sure we're being clear about our message and what we're providing to the world. At the same time, we really don't need fancy tricks or fancy programs or eat this at 7 and don't eat this with that, but don't eat this until then and don't eat after this time. I want to get rid of all of the complicated magic and we want to get back to basics. Because what you really need is just simple, fun, healthy food in order to fuel your body. So, what do I mean by getting back to basics? What should we do in order to reduce the noise and move forward with our health goals? Well, we talked in January about setting ourselves up for success, how to set goals. I'm sure you've been through that a million times, but if you need help with setting a smart goal that you can be successful with, tag me below and we can have a quick chat about it. Now that we've got our goal set and we know where we want to go, we have to figure out how to get there. And so the next thing to do is just look at our food very simply. Um, I know meal planning can get a bad rep, tracking your food can get a bad rep, but this is data, right? And once you've got some information about what you're eating and how you're doing and what results you're getting, well, then you can start to adjust. So, back to basics is for a week, keep track of the food that you're eating and the drinks you're drinking. If one glass of wine has turned into two or three, it's okay. Just be honest with yourself. Write it down. See what those extra calories are doing to your results, right? And if your results are cruising along, then absolutely enjoy what you've got going on. If your results are not heading in the direction you want, or maybe if you're sliding a little bit backwards, like I did last year during COVID time, then you need to tweak. And so back in September, I said enough is enough. I like the My Macros Plus app. There are tons of apps out there for tracking. One of the things that I like about the My Macros Plus app is that it will let you scan a barcode or scan a nutrition label, and so it takes some of the pain out of inputting the information for you. It's on your phone. If you're like me, your phone is always with you, and so it's super easy when you have your meal to put the food right in. If you don't have a food scale, that's cool. Approximate, do a little bit of weighing, do a little approximating, see where you land. I did invest in a small food scale years and years ago, and so I like to check my eyeball estimates because after a while of eyeballing, I find that my portions get a little bit bigger. And I think that, you know, 4 ounces is this instead of this. So if you're like me, periodically you want to do some real weighing and measuring. And do that for a week. So back to the basics means seeing what you're really taking in for food and for fuel and for other stuff over the course of a week. And then just unemotionally look at it after a week. See, hey, am I is this what I had in my mind that I was really eating? Because sometimes, and I do the same, sometimes I think, man, I had a great week clean eating, but I don't feel like it. I feel kind of bleh. I'm dragging myself around. So maybe my memory has rose colored glasses on, right? Has that happened to you? It certainly happened to me. And what you remember isn't all of the, we call them BLTs, the bites, the licks, the tastes, the cleaning off of your kid's plate with the mac and cheese, the extra piece of cookie, all of that stuff that we don't really always keep track of. And those are the things that over time will get you, and they will sabotage your progress. And so if you want to feel like you've got the energy to do everything you want to do, if you want to feel comfortable in your skin, if you want to feel like you're making progress towards your health goals, then let's start back to the basics, keeping track of and being honest. Yes, being honest about what you're actually putting into your body over the next week. If you need help taking a look at what the data means to you, that's cool. Tag me. I'm happy to help. If you aren't sure where to go next, tag me. I'm happy to help. Um, if things are going smoothly and you just want some accountability and to celebrate with some other folks, come join us in my group. It's free. Never Diet Again. And we love, 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 love to celebrate wins like that. Also, want to let you guys know that the February Perfect Pairings event is only available for ticket sales through February 10th. The event is on the 26th, but the wine needs time to get to your kitchen. So I will post the link to the event in the comments down below. If you have any questions, please definitely tag me either here or in my group. And until next week, what I hope, as always, is that you live a life you love without being hungry, feeling deprived, or giving up your glass of wine with dinner. Until next week, ciao.